Good morning to all. Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning, everybody. Camera, please. Start our class. So, good morning. Good morning. Ida, good morning. Abigail, good morning. Joshua, good morning.
Good
Okay.
morning.
Good morning. Vidya, good morning. Turn the camera, everyone. Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
So, good morning. Good morning. So, today I checked your test. Okay. But I have some points to share. First of all, for Ida. Ida, you are making graph wrong. You work in graph. Both the graphs are wrong. Right? So,
I don't know. I did the steps, but I don't know why they came wrong.
yeah, I mean, the graphs are not correct. So, try to do it, redo it, and then send it to me again. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I did. You got very good mark. Good. Good. Okay. And Simeon didn't attend the graph portion as well as that portion. So, it's a bit later. And now, respected four members. Abigail, Bethia, Joshua, and Krishna. Abigail, I got the message that today she will give that test. Now from Krishna, when you will give test, beta?
Sir, I finished it, but I'll send it today.
Yeah, today evening is the deadline. Okay, Joshua, I can't hear it. Your the headphone is not working. No, put the message on the chat box. I can't hear anything. When you will give? And now for Bethia, when you will give?
Is it okay if I give it by tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Okay, then tomorrow is the deadline. After that, I will consider as a fail. Okay. Let's wait for the Joshua message and then we'll start the class.
Sir,
Yes,
I watched the recording, sir, and I have some doubts.
please, please ask.
So, the middle term splitting, we
Mm.
use that method to find the zero of the polynomial.
Yes, of the quantity equation. Yeah.
So, we don't use it to solve the equation, only to find the zero of the polynomial.
Yeah, so if we are finding the zero of the polynomial, it means that we are solving it. No? Basically, we are finding the value of x. And when we will find the value of x, when we will find the factors, we get the middle term splitting. And when we will find the factors, when we put it equal to zero, we'll get the value of x.
So,
So, Joshua, when you will submit me the test? Is it any deadline? I want from you only
Uh, the maximum is tomorrow. Yes.
tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, please. Uh, no, whatever the test you give, just send it to me, and by tomorrow. So everyone, Abigail, you also, you have time till tomorrow. It means that tomorrow till 5 p.m. send it to me the test, so that I can check it as soon as possible. Yes, Abigail. Now you're ready.
So I was asking, like the
Hmm.
value of x that we find for the quadratic equations, does it always have to make the final answer as zero, or is there anything else that will give us any other answer?
No, basically, when you find the value of x and when you will solve it, you should get answer as zero. For example, if I will write one equation, x squared minus 8x minus 8x minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay. Now this is the question. So first of all, we have to find the factors. So it will become 20x squared. So it will become 10x and 2x because I need minus 10x. So it will become like this. When I will solve this, like this. Okay. So when I'm solving this, you guys can see that right now I got two factors. And when I will put the value of factors like this, so you can see that I got two factors, x equals to minus 2 and x equals to 10. So these two factors are basically these two values of x. When you put it again into that equation, you will get answer 0, which means that this is the zeros of this polynomial. Zero of the polynomial means the value of x. Like, okay.
Okay,
Any other
sir.
doubt you have?
Yeah,
I
sir.
think you're not clear enough.
Like how to convert quadratic equation into standard form.
How to convert quadratic equation into standard form. So can you tell me one question based on that so that I can help you more clearly, more specifically?
Yeah. Um, 2y minus 2 into 2y plus 2.
2y minus 2 into 2y plus 2. Okay, this is the question. And you have to convert it into quadratic equation.
Yeah.
So we'll simply multiply it. So how will you multiply it?
We already know the formula, so we just need to write 2y whole square minus 2 whole square.
Yes, because it is in the form of a plus a minus b into a plus b, which is equals to a square minus b square. Did you understand? It
Yes, sir.
becomes 4y square minus 4. This is the quadratic equation. So for the quadratic equation, the standard form of quadratic equation, I told you before also, that standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, where a should not be equals to 0. If a is equals to 0, then it's not a quadratic equation. So for example, here, if you will compare it, it becomes a y square because y is a variable, that's why you use y square. A y square plus by plus c is equals to 0. So here a is equals to 4. So a has some value, so it is a quadratic equation.
Okay.
Still not completed?
But we can't put it in standard form.
Like how you want to put it in standard form?
No, I'm not saying like that. I'm basically understanding what is the standard form.
Standard form of equation is wherever you will find the quadratic equation, it should be in the form of this. Okay, like ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. B and C, if zeros are if they're written as 0, then it is okay. But if A is 0, then it won't be a quadratic equation. That is the main rule of the quadratic equation standard form, that A should not be equals to 0.
Okay.
Anything else?
So 4y square minus 4 is in standard form, right?
Yeah, it's in the standard form because A is not equal to 0.
No other doubts.
Okay. So now, as we learning about standard form of equation, so what is the standard form of equation? It's ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. If I will write one question, 3x square minus 8x plus 7 equals to 0. So can you tell me what is equals, what is A, what is B, and what is C? Yes, it's not. What is A, what is B, and what is C?
You didn't write ax squared. You only wrote ax.
Sorry. Yes, it's not. Tell me what is A, what is B, and what is C?
A is equal to 3, B is equal to -8, and C is equal to 7.
Yes, correct. No problem in that. It's correct. Okay. Did you listen, guys? Okay. So now we will learn about a new topic called as,
Quadratic formula.
yes, good. Finding zeros with the help of quadratic formula. Okay, now quadratic formula is also called as Dharacharya. Dharacharya. Okay, Dharacharya means it's a basically formula which is used to find the zeros. Now, what is middle term splitting? Middle term splitting is also the way, but the middle term splitting we can't find the value of roots. Like if the zeros are in the roots form, then we can't find it. But if we are finding for, with the help of quadratic formula, even the root value. So most precision is the quadratic formula. In middle term splitting, it is there, but not for the roots one. But in this here, you can find the root also. So I want to ask one question from Abigail. How many zeros are there in quadratic equation?
1,
No, quadratic equation. Because degree of polynomial is 2. Then how many
Oh.
value of x should be there?
2.
2. No? So that's why there is two formula that you have to follow to find the value of two zeros. So it is like this: minus b minus root upon b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So the first, if you want to find the zeros of first zero, and for the second zero is minus b plus root के अंदर b square minus 4ac upon. Did you understand? Don't write. Did you understand? Okay, so what's the difference? The difference is here is minus and here is simple, nothing different. Okay, so now how will you solve this? So we have these values A, B, and C. How we find the value of A, B, C? By comparing with the standard form of equation. Yes, Ira? Yes. Now we have to put the value. So minus of minus 8 minus root of B value is minus 8. So I'm writing like that. B square minus 4. Okay, I'll take a little different equation. So I'm taking little different equations so that I can get the answer. Okay. So it will become minus 4. So minus 4 square minus 4 into A, which is 3 into C, which is minus 7. Like this, I have to put every value. 1, 2 into A, which is. Did you understand, guys? Yes or no? Ira, everyone understood? I'm just putting the value. So in the same way, I have to put it like this also. Okay. It becomes 4 minus root of 16 plus 4 to the 12. 12 7 is the 84. So it becomes 84 upon 6. And it becomes 4 plus 16 plus 84, 6. Because 4 minus root of 100 upon 6. 4 plus root of 100 upon 6. And we know that the root 100 is 10, it becomes 4 minus 5. When 96 upon 6, it will become 16. And another one will be 100 upon 6, it will become 57 upon. Get that out. 52 upon 6. So this is how we got the two factors, 16 and 52 upon 6. Did you understand how we did that? Jisran, Vidya, Abigail, if you understood? Any doubt? Ask me, please. No doubt? Now quickly write it down.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Joshua. Yes.
Can you explain the last part?
Which part, beta? This one?
No, the second equation.
Little up? This part?
No, the other side.
This part?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically what happened, minus 4 square is 16. And then minus and minus will become plus. 4 to the 12, 12 sevens are 84. Now 16 plus 84 become 100. Oh, I did something wrong. Sorry.
Sir, how is it minus b square minus 4ac by 2a? How come?
Where is the formula, beta?
How did you get this formula? How was the formula?
Yeah. So basically, there is a discriminant that is there, and with the help of discriminant, we'll learn that thing in next topic of class. So with the help of discriminant, we find that formula, and so basically, what happened? What mistake I did? Root 100, I wrote as 100. It won't be 100. It become 10. Okay, so root 100 value is 10. So 4 plus 10 is 16 upon 6 will become 8 by 3. And here it will become minus 6 upon 3. It will become minus. Yeah. Understood? Yes, Ira, you were asking something.
No, like for the test, should I redo the graphs and send it to you?
Yeah. Done? Should I this?
No, sir. No, sir.
Not yet.
Vijay, why are you not writing?
Sir, it's not 8 by 3, it's 7 by 3.
Okay, done.
Yes, sir.
1 second.
Now I will give you one question. You have to find it with both middle term splitting as well as quadratic formula. Okay.
Which one, sir?
Just give me a second. Finding the question. Find this with both formula. Okay.
So
Yes.
the answers that we got for the question that you just did, um, so how does that help? Like before we were finding the value of x.
This is also the value of x only. This is the first value and this is the second value. We have
Okay,
two value
which
of x now.
so if we apply it, we'll get 0 in the polynomial.
Yeah, so we will get answer as 0. So it's like a same way, like in the middle term splitting, we are finding the value of the x, na? So
Yeah.
that when you will put it, will satisfy the 0. In the same way, these are the two values, but the method is different. Simple as that.
Okay, sir.
Do this question. Now you have to do it with both the ways. And when you will do both the ways, then only you have to submit me the answer. Quickly do it. I hope you guys are getting this. पूरा हमारे सारा वो got it. And I have one more thing. Your substitution and elimination answers are not coming like both should come same answer in the linear equation chapter. Na? So if you are doing with elimination or if you are doing with substitution, you both should get same answer. You're not getting the same answer. So it means that you are doing some silly mistakes that you have to find it out.
Okay. Sir, could I redo the whole test and then send it?
Yeah. Just on finding some trouble. Yes, just on.
I'm doing it with the quadratic formula, but it's not coming in the. I'm not getting the same answer as I got with the middle term splitting.
Okay. So I'll do the quadratic one. So just on help me, okay? So first of all, what is the formula? Root of minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and the second is now you tell me, Disha,
8, 16, 24, 32, right?
what is a, what is b, and what is c?
A is 1, I guess. A is 1, B is -6, and C is 8.
But I have to put the values, okay? So now minus b, what is minus b?
Minus of -6.
So say the value.
Got
Tell me.
it. Got the answer, sir.
Yeah.
-6 square -4 into 1 plus 1 into 8.
Okay. Upon
2 into 1.
in the same way, I will write this value here also. So now minus of -6 become +6. Minus root of -6 square is 36. Minus 4 into 8 is 32. Then +6 plus 36 minus 32 upon 2. So become +6 minus 4 upon 2. So +6 plus root 4 upon 2. 2 is 4 minus 2. 2 6 2 1 2 6 plus 4 upon 2. So it will become
6 plus 2 upon 2.
sorry 6 plus 2 upon 2. It will become 4 upon 2. It will become 2. This is the first value. It will become 10 upon 2 and it will become 5.
8.
The 2
6 plus 2 is 10 or what? 6 plus 2 is 10.
8 and this will become 4. These are the two values. Now just on what problem you got?
I forgot to do the.
Okay. Now begin. You got the same answer?
I got 4, but on the other side, I got -1/2.
Okay, what mistake you did, check. Joshua?
Mm, I, I did a silly mistake.
Where you did silly
For
mistake?
the 6 square, for 6 square, I actually wrote square.
Okay. So you're getting
So I
this,
did,
no? Joshua?
yeah. That's the thing
And
that I
Joshua, okay. I need your homework on time to time now, regularly, okay? Everyone's homework, everyone is submitting me the homework except you and Sam wasn't there, but Sam not so I guess you and Betty are not submitting me the homework, but rest everyone is submitting me the homework. So please try to maintain the homework dignity. Okay? Okay. So now I'll give you a little tough question. Ira, what mistake you did?
Just on the other side, I got not 32, I got 21 or something. But then when I saw the other
Oh,
side, 32, so I changed it.
okay. Ditya, what mistake you did?
I didn't do any mistake.
Oh, you got the answer? Okay, so I'll give you one question then.
Even hard one.
Yeah. So do it with both the ways.
Oh, no.
As you wish, Edric. Hmm.
Quadratic formula.
Okay, these are the 5 questions that you have to do with both quadratic formula as well as middle term splitting. I get homework. Savigi, please put that homework in the group.
Wait. Sorry. Middle term splitting is easy. Quadratic formula. Hmm.
Done?
Not yet. The very big, no, like the very big question. So like big, huge, big
You
number.
told me to give 5 hard questions. Okay, I will also do that. Also. So, Abigail, did you write this homework? Should I do this homework?
Yes, sir.
Square minus 45x plus 324 equal to 0. I'm solving, sir. I'm solving.
Good.
Got. That I sent.
Mm. So everyone got that? Joshua, Abigail?
So I'm doing the other factor method, so still haven't completed it.
Okay, so do it in your homework, guys. Okay, I gave some 5 question also. Do that also in homework. And we'll end the maths class. And then after 5 minutes, we'll start our science class. Till then, bye, Abigail.
Sir, solve it, sir.
I solve with the factor method. No?
You
The
need to
bit of
solve it in
cheating.
both methods.
Yeah, so it's about calculation. Okay, so after 5 minutes, we'll meet in science class. Till then, bye. Okay, guys, come back. Come back, come back, come back, come back. So we were doing 20. Okay, today we'll learn excretion. Okay, today we'll learn about excretion. Okay, so first of all, I want to ask, what do you mean by excretion? So anybody can unmute their mic and say about excretion. What do you understand by the term excretion? Yes, anybody? Nobody knows about excretion. What is the meaning of excretion? Yes. Okay, Vidya, you know about excretion?
Yes, sir.
No. Okay, basically, excretion is a removal of waste product from our body. So we do it in the form of urea, we do it in the form of sweating. Any other way we do it in the form of urine. Any other way that we do excretion? Excretion is basically what is not useful for our body, we are removing it from our body. So basically, the removal of the waste product is called as excretion. So any other way, hint, it is from nose. Patrick, do you have an idea?
What is it?
There is an excretion from our nose. What is
Carbon dioxide.
very good? Carbon dioxide. Because carbon dioxide is a gas which is not useful for our body. So when we exhale, we are excreting out. We are removing that carbon dioxide from our body because it's not useful. So whatever the thing which is not useful for our body, which can be harmful, so that is removing of that thing is called as excretion. Understood? Yes or no? Okay. So, Justin, can you read this from here?
Many chemical reactions take place inside body cells. Some products of these chemical reactions are not needed by the body. They may even be harmful if they accumulate in the body. Their removal from the body is called excretion. Human excretion.
Yes. So, the removal of the body is called as excretion, which is not useful by our body. Okay? Yeah.
Human excretory system. In human beings, excretion is carried out by an organ system known as the urinary system or the excretory system. See the following figure. See the figure and locate the following parts. Two bean-shaped kidneys located
So
below the
basically,
duodenum.
human excretory system is the passing out the urine, okay, and that urine is basically the filtration of the blood. So basically, what we can understand when we eat food, when we drink water, the food will absorb in the blood so that it can go through the cells, and then cells use that energy in the presence of oxygen called as respiration, and the waste product of that chemical reaction, the waste product of that will be filtered by the kidney. So kidney basically filters the blood, okay, and it passes out the compounds which is called as nitrogenous compound, which is not useful for our body, the excess water, okay, it filter it out and so that our body be healthy. So if kidney is not working, then what will happen, Joshua? If kidney is not working, then what will happen?
Mm. If
So did
the
you
kidney is
heard?
not,
Yeah, yeah.
if the kidney is not working, you won't be, you can't live first of all. You
You
won't be
can't
able to
live.
live.
Yes, you can't live,
Uh,
and your blood is not able to filter it. It means that it will have that compounds which can be harmful for our body. Our organ can fall. So basically, when a person is about to die, the first organ which used to die is kidney only, because kidney is not able to filtrate it. And when kidney doesn't able to filtrate it, so it is used. It is basically understood by the doctor that now the person will not able to live, because kidney is one of the most important organ. Okay, if kidney fails, then it means that he is about to die in that situation. But now we have many methods. If kidney fails, then we have method called as dialysis that we gotta learn. Okay, in the coming topic. Okay, so what we have, two kidney bean shaped like rajma, yeah, jamma, kidney shape. These two are there, and two excretory tube. Okay, one urinary bladder. So one urinary bladder means the bladder, the organ, which works according to the situation. If situation is not there for the urination, so we can control it. So this is called as urinary bladder. Okay, but the old persons or the newborn baby, they are not able to control their urine. Why? Because their urinary bladder is not developed, and for the old one, it's overly used. So basically, because of that, they doesn't feel any sensation on that, and they pass it out the urine on the bed. So basically, my bad. Okay, so what was I'm trying to say? That urinary bladder is the organ which control the urine. So basically, am I audible, guys? Yeah. So urinary bladder is a bladder which control the urine, so that urine will not passes out in that uh, bad situation. Okay, so we can control our urine. So now read this, just one.
Where, sir?
Here. Can you see that mark?
Yeah. 22.10.1 structural and functional unit of the kidney nephron.
Yes, this is
Each
very
kidney,
important. They can ask you in 1 marks question that what is the structure and function unit of kidney? It's nephron. So basically, there are thousands of nephrons are there in kidney which have uh, property to filter the blood so that urine can be produced and it can be passes out through the body. Understood? Read this.
Each kidney is made of tube-like structures called nephrons, renal tubules. A nephron is a structural and functional unit of the kidney. The cup-shaped upper end of nephron is called Bowman's capsule. It has a network of capillaries within it called glomerulus. Glomerulus is a knot of capillaries formed from the artery, which brings blood containing waste and excess of water to the kidney. Bowman's capsule leads into a tubular structure. Tubular part of the nephron or renal tubule has three subparts: the proximal convoluted tubule (PCT), and a thinner tube called loop of Henle, and the distal convoluted tubule (DCT). Figure 22.15. Blood capillaries surround this tubule.
Okay, so basically, PCT is called as proximal convoluted tubule, in which the filtration is going on. And distal convoluted tubule is the tubule in which the urine is collected now. Now, urine is formed and it is collected. Okay, so this is called as basically that. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say, PCT, proximal convoluted tubule, is the tubule in which the blood is going into the filtration process. And DCT is called as distal convoluted tubule, in which the urine is now collecting it. Okay, so basically this is how it works. So we'll understand it through the video, then we'll go back to this thing. So give me a second. Just give me a second.
In the bowel, average adult has about renal artery. Average adult has about 4 point.
Okay, so I'm just sharing my screen. Can you see this? So this is basically the video is how the kidney works. This is a small video. We'll try to watch it. Okay.
After the body has taken the food components that it needs, waste products are left behind in the bowel and in the blood. The average adult has about 4.5 to 5.5 liters of blood inside their body. Blood is carried into the kidneys by the renal artery. The healthy kidney constantly cleaning about half a cup of blood every minute and getting rid of waste material, toxins, and excess water in the bloodstream. In the kidney, there are millions of tiny blood filters called nephrons. Nephrons are so small, you can see them only with a high-powered microscope. Each nephron is made up of a very small filter called a glomerulus, which is attached to a tubule. As blood passes through the nephron, fluid and waste products are filtered out into the ureters. The ureters are narrow tubes that carry urine from the kidneys to the bladder. muscles in the ureter walls continually tighten and relax, forcing urine downward, away from the kidneys, not allowing them to back up or stand still. The urine then enters the bladder. The bladder is about the size and shape of a pear when empty. The bladder's walls relax and expand to store urine, allowing urination to be controlled. The normal capacity of the bladder is 400 to 600 milliliters. The bladder has a direct line of communication with the brain. It is full of receptors. An invisible fill line that tells your brain how full your bladder is. When your bladder is full, the nerves alert the person that it is time to urinate. Then the brain signals the bladder muscles to tighten, which squeezes urine out of the bladder. At the same time, the brain signals the sphincter muscles to relax, to let urine exit the bladder through the urethra. Urine is about 95% water and 5% waste products, including urea, creatine, ammonia, and uric acid. The urethral sphincters, either male or female, are two muscular structures that regulate the outflow of urine and help keep urine from leaking by closing tightly.
Sir, you're muted.
Did you understand? Hello, did you understand, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so I'll show you now one more video about the function of nephron. So let me find it out. Okay, this is it.
Either side of the spinal column in the posterior abdominal wall. Adrenal glands sit on top of the kidney. The medullary pyramid and outer cortex compose the renal lobe. Branches of the renal artery supply each renal lobe. The smallest branches of the renal artery, called afferent arterioles, supply the excretory components of the kidney, called nephrons. Each nephron consists of a renal corpuscle and a renal tubule. The first step of urine production, called glomerular filtration, occurs in the renal corpuscle. It consists of a network of capillaries called the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule. The diameter of the afferent arteriole is larger than the efferent arteriole. This size difference produces high pressure within the glomerulus. The pressure forces the smallest substances, such as water, nitrogenous waste, amino acids, glucose, sodium ions, and calcium ions, out of the blood into Bowman's capsule through tiny spaces in the membrane separating them. Other substances, such as plasma proteins and red blood cells, are too large to pass through the membrane, so they remain in the blood. During the second step of urine production, called tubular reabsorption, the fluid passes through the renal tubule, which consists of the proximal convoluted tubule, loop of Henle, distal convoluted tubule, and collecting duct. As the fluid passes through the renal tubule, it reabsorbs useful substances into the peritubular capillaries. Specifically, glucose, amino acids, and some sodium and calcium ions are reabsorbed by active transport. The peritubular capillary reabsorbs water through osmosis. The final step of urine production is tubular secretion, which occurs primarily in the distal convoluted tubules. These tubules extract larger nitrogenous wastes, excess hydrogen ions, and excess potassium ions from the peritubular capillaries and secrete them into the tubular fluid. From here, these wastes will continue through the urinary system until they pass out of the body in urine.
Okay, so I hope now you got a good idea about how our body system works. Huh? Did you listen, guys? Any problem in there? Okay, so we'll go for the reading part. Give me a second. Yeah, so mechanism of excretion. Yes, somebody saying something.
Who?
Okay, read this, Betya. Yeah, read this, Betya. Good morning. Yeah.
Utilization and reabsorption are two important processes of excretion. Blood entering the glomerulus
Glomerus.
gets filtered in the Bowman's capsules and is called the nephric filter.
Yeah, nephric filtrate. So I told you that, like we saw in the video also, like this is afferent arteriole, means the incoming arteriole from the body. And this is efferent arteriole, means going away from the kidney. Now the blood is filtered. So we learned that afferent arteriole is thicker than efferent arteriole so that it can create a pressure and the maximum nitrogenous waste can be passes out. Did you understand? Yes? Yes or no? Yeah, read this. The
They
filtrate.
remain in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bloodstream. The filter entering the renal tubule not only contains
Tubule.
waste but renal tubule but not only contains waste but also useful substance. The useful substance get reabsorbed by the tubule into the blood capillaries surrounding the tubule. Ex- excretes water and salts like sodium and chloride also gets reabsorbed into the blood from the renal tubule. Thus, waste alone, which is primarily in the form of urea, enters into collecting tubules from various renal tubes. It is the urine.
So I told you DCT, which is called a distal. What is that name? DCT, distal convoluted tubule, in which the reabsorption occurs. What is reabsorption? That in the reabsorption, the um, the thing which is like sodium or the green ion which used to be absorbed, it get absorbed. Understood? Yeah. From the kidney. Yes, I read from the kidney.
From the kidneys, the urine enters the ureter
Ureters.
ureters to reach the urinary bladder, where it is temporarily stored. Urine is thrown out periodically through the urinary opening.
Yeah. Then after some time. Yeah. Read this. This is important. They can ask you in 3 marks question what are the function of kidney. So read this.
Kidneys not only excrete nitrogenous waste but also regulate the water content of the body. Osmoregulation.
So if you will drink a lot of water, so you will find it out you are going to bathroom again and again because water level should be regulated in our body. If excess water is there, then some mishappening. Like I heard there a person who drink a lot of water, and because of that he died. Okay, so water regulation is also necessary. Yeah, read the second part.
And keep the normal mineral balance in the blood. When this balance is upset, a person can fall sick.
Fall sick. Yeah. So like there's a level of keratin, urea, all should be remain in a maintained way. If it is not maintained way, the person can fall sick, even fatal to death. Because this is the most important thing for the person who is having kidney problem. Kidney problem. The person who has dialysis, they said that after 3 to 4 hours, you have to continue to go for the dialysis. Dialysis is the condition in which the person doesn't have kidney, and he seeks artificial kidney, like a system which filters the blood, like that. So we'll learn about dialysis tomorrow also by the video only, so that you can understand more clearly about that. And today we'll stop here. Really, do you have any doubt? Do you guys have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
so in maths, I gave you the homework. Do it. In science, there is no homework. But in maths, I gave you the homework. And tomorrow, please submit me your test. So till then, bye. Have a nice day. Signing off. Sayonara. Yes, I am.
Look, from Wednesday onwards,